Okay. I'm gonna show you guys how this works. Super quick, okay? And then we're gonna keep on chatting, okay? So this game is called Goosey Guess. Goosey Guess is a game where you guess the amount of items that are being presented to you. Kind of like that game where you see like candies in a jar. Okay. So we can have the container and we'll hide it. I automatically hide it. So there is a container holding this stuff. All you do is you type in exclamation points and then you type in the number of items. So if you want to say, like if I want to say 150, you type in exclamation point 150 and it'll add you to the guesses. Okay. Okay, Khaleesi, I got your guess. And then once you do that, okay, you get 3. I'll hit confirm. It'll automatically tell me a last call and it'll finish it out. But I'm just gonna hit confirm because it's been up here a bit. Actually, I'm gonna type 1 in because, all right. And then it's gonna tell us our accuracy. So there's actually 142. I guessed 150, so at a 94% accuracy. Does that make sense? It's gonna tell you who the best guesser is and whatnot. Makes sense? All right. If anyone gets 100% during these guesses, I will do a bean boozle or a shot. All right. That is what I'm gonna promise today. Cool beans. It'll automatically spin around. I have a bean boozle I'm saving up, by the way. Oh my gosh. Y'all gotta stop being so financially responsible all the time. All right. Actually 72, I guess 50, which wasn't too bad. I can make it to where, do you guys like it to where like if you go over, it doesn't count? Off by 8, Khaleesi. That was pretty close. You shouldn't be surprised by now. That's true. I shouldn't. I should just be. I should just be happy to be here at this point. I'm all about these type of things. So I found out a formula for anybody who wants to like be a whiz next time whenever you go. Like whenever you see one of these in a store and you can actually win something. All right. This is what you do. You do the radius of the area. The radius, which is half of the circle here. And then you do the height. So radius, radius squared times height. All right. So if you say this was 5, be 5 squared, so 25, multiplied by, I'm going to say 2. So 25 times 2 is 50, and then 50 times pi. And that would be your answer. So I'll put in 50 times pi. I'm going to say 157. But you have to make up for airspace. There's a lot of airspace in this. So I'm going to say 75. There was 90. So it's not like it's not perfect, but you can kind of math it sometimes. You can kind of like math it in some ways. Oh, sort of close. You were sort of close. You were sort of close. So sometimes you can math it, but it's not perfect because there's a lot of empty space between these items. So you gotta be like, and you gotta like ball it. You gotta eyeball it. As far as like a messing around type of game, like while we're starting out. So, because like my openers to my stream are like an hour to 2 hours, guys. It's a problem. I'm gonna try to avoid true variety as a whole. I am going to stick to one genre, and we're gonna nail it. We're gonna nail the genre, and then just go with that. You know what I mean? I feel like right now it's a little bit too hard to, I guess, to do a big variety, if that makes sense. It's just too much. So I'm gonna try to truly stick to something a little bit more wide-ranging. Are these eyedroppers? There was actually 54. You were off by 1! I feel like that calls for a shot. Yes, no, I said perfect guesses, ma'am. Perfect guesses. What was the percentage? It was 99? Damn it. But I tell you, like, sometimes, by the way, don't count the reds. Reds don't count. Those are the error ones. There's my goose. He's got a sailor hat. Options, profile. Oh, wait. All right, let's do jester hat. Ooh, a sombrero. Let's go. Oh, I don't have Gina yet. I have to get more hats to get Gina. So I don't have Gina yet. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to do tutorial. That's my bad. Gary. Gary the goose. Just dumb luck. I mean, that's the kind of luck that I prefer. To drink my lead balls with. Right. The best part of waking up is lead balls in my cup. It's like 240. I'm gonna round down, like hella down. Like 225. There's no way. There's no way there's this many, right? My teachers were right, and I do need to know math. How many watermelons is Jerry have? I don't know. There's so many balls there. They're ping pong balls in a flower pot. Fitting in his bathtub. Yeah, how many watermelons can he fit in his fucking bathtub? This is a suspicious one because it's mints. Mints are always suspicious. This reminds me of like Altoids though. I miss Altoids. Which, if you guys remember Altoids, what was your favorite flavor? I won't judge you. Everyone had a favorite. Cinnamon ones, okay. Off by 1, look at me. That's the second time I've been off by 1, guys. 97.14%. Chocolate? What? You remember chocolate. I'm back to my balloons boss battle. I'll be lurking, alright. I remember chocolate. Okay, no judgment, no judgment. Were the tangerine ones, were those Altoids, or like those ones, were they? I think I like those the most, but cinnamon was a close second. 1636 maybe? That seems like too many. 69. Stop. Stop. Violation. Violation. 157, probably a good guess. I'm gonna guess more than, if I had to pick over or under, I'm probably under, so it's probably over what I'm guessing. And then it's all gone. Your face is a violation? Ow, okay. Okay. Total points. Right now, we're sitting at me with 31.87, Minuet with 23.9, and Khaleesi with 15.78. On average, I'm rocking the average. Are you excited about meth? You excited about meth? What do I think about Goosey Guess? As far as what do I like about it, I really like that the game itself is easy to interact with. For people to come in, you don't have to download anything, you have to do anything, you just type in a number and it's done. It was easy to set up, and I really like how it's very random. I like the randomness of it, and I also like the hats on the geese type of thing. I think that's really cool. Having the point system as well, I think is also really neat. I will say the additional decorations, they're doing theme stuff like this, is super cool too. It's a small thing, but I like that a lot. Simple game. I could play this in the background. Like right now I have it sort of minimized onto this, and it's still doable. So I like that it's easy to play. It's like the way that marbles is. There's very minimal you have to do to make it work. And the streamer is just basically leave to like it's left to them to how they want to make it work. So I like how this is set up in a minimalist sense. I will say some of my criticisms are the containers. I think it's just too hard to figure out with the container, like how deep it is. I can't read 3-dimensional depth like this. So maybe if there was a line telling me where it was on the outside, it'd make more sense, but I can't really tell. Otherwise, I need clear containers. So I'm not a big fan of the container aspect, though I would like it to be, because that's how you see these in stores. You see them with like the clear container. Also, if I'm gonna have a goose with a hat on, I think everyone else should have an option to have a goose. So make it to where if you guess, if you're guessing at least once, you get a goose in the game. And then depending on how many you get, like say you get the most right, like you get the closest to it, I think you should get a new hat, or you can get upgraded hats, and it'll remember you. Like you can flush out members and add members. Flush out members who are like, say you don't want in there, say if they have like bad usernames and whatnot. But I think you should be able to have your own goose if you've played this. At least I think. Oh, I need a guess. Not too bad. Ginger with the 1 off. So I personally think that it should have that. It should have something for viewers to see. As well as I think it should have something in regards of something for viewers to interact with as well. I like the way that stream avatars works, and that you can choose what your avatar looks like, but you can also like make a system. So maybe an extension that works with Twitch, kind of like stream avatars works, would be kind of cool. I know they have like a general path that they want the game to go in. So I think this is just step 1. Like this is super new. So I know they haven't like fully fleshed out exactly what they want to do. This is like just the first part of what they want to do. I like the point system, by the way. I like how I can see what my total points is. I can see who's doing the best, and I can see who's scoring the closest. And I think that's cool, where you can kind of rank people that way. And then the fact that there's difficulty scales as well. I think that it doesn't have to be more. Like you don't have to add a bunch more things. I think it's good being basic, but I think a few more things to make it interactive as well as rewarding viewers, I think would be neat. So that's my personal play on it. And so, ooh, 67, I did awful. Ginger again with a nice play. So let me show you guys what I mean by the thing here. So you can see, I think it's here maybe, about, hold on, challenges. So they have challenges that you can complete. As far as rewards, I don't know if there's any currently, but that would be cool for people who are regularly coming back to the game to complete the challenges. But I think you should make it to where that gives you rewards if you complete challenges as well. But there's a way you can go and see what their roadmap. There it is. So right now it's just challenges, then it's multi-items, more items, and then achievements, new scene setting, new song, and then a mode and more items and containers. So there's definitely a lot of options that are like more things are going to come into it in the near future. I think all of that aside, making it super interactive and making it making more things for people to visualize and see. Like even if I could key in some rewards or alerts with Twitch to work for people who get, say, higher than 95% would be nice. So that's my thoughts on it. Game's a lot of fun. You guys can get it on Steam right now if you're wanting to get something like this for your stream. I put in a little command right there that'll link you right to the Steam page. I was able to get it for free just because YouTube has been nice for me, and so it's been I'm able to get like some things on occasion. So that was super cool of them to have something like that to give this to me for free. And I could see me easily introducing this into just chatting. It's not too intrusive. It's not too crazy. It's not like marbles either, where like you have to watch it the whole time. So like, or you have to like kind of commentate on what's happening. So I like it. I like it. It's a lot of fun. I would easily give this like a 7 out of 10 for what it's doing, you know, for within its scope. It's like, it's easy. A few extra things make it more interactive. I think it'd be perfect. So really like it. Also, if you guys got this far and you're watching the video and you're wondering to play this game, highly recommend it. Please subscribe to the YouTube page while you're here. Like the video, give a comment on maybe stuff that you would like to see in a game like this. For those of you who are kind of wondering, maybe you can interact with the devs. I don't know how small town they are, or if they interact with us in a YouTube page like this, but please comment and see what we can find out. So see how responsive they are. So that would be super awesome. So subscribe to the YouTube page, like the page. And if you want to catch any of this live, I also stream live, and I'll be going through hopefully more sim games just like this. Okay. See you in the next one.